Hey, hey. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Waiting on a few more people to get here. Hey, Star. What's up, baby? Hey, Miss Barry. How y'all doing today? Everybody good? I hope everybody's good anyway. Yeah, I am one tired brother. Just got back from had my mom's funeral this weekend. So I had to drive down to Franklin in Louisiana. That's good, Miss Barry. I'm glad you're doing great. Hey, Billy, what's happening? Everybody. I hope everybody's doing good, man. It's a okay now, y'all. They got Yummy Monroe. I love that name, Yummy. That's funny. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's original. Hey, Miss Lamb. Hey, Akeisha. Miss Gorgeous. Hey, I hope everybody's doing good, man. I have had a long weekend. We had a great celebration for my mom going home. It was really breathtaking. Hey, Carrie, what's up? It was really a really good time. But anyway, y'all listen, enough of that. Actually, just pull up in the driveway, just come in the house, had enough time to look at four letters and I couldn't even read them actually. Hey Bishop, I came through where was that? I came through Hampton. I came through Hampton. I went through Hampton. I started taking a picture and put it on and said, Uncle Chester, where is this? But I didn't do it. I started to. Hey Queen. But anyway, everybody, we're going to talk a little bit about credit repair. Hopefully, we're not going to talk long. We're going to talk about how to use credit to gain assets, how to use credit as a investment tool, and yes sir, Bishop, and not as a consumer's tool. So the great thing about it is we've always been taught that credit is what we get something today and pay for it tomorrow. But we've never been taught how credit can be used to invest, how to take credit and make money, how to take credit and open businesses, how to use credit to buy homes, how to use credit to do anything that you want to do. Hey, Elvis, what's going on? And so the whole thing is, I want to teach you just for a few minutes, and then I'll probably pick one or two people. I said one. I may feel okay and get a second because I just, man, I've been driving all day. I got up this morning. Little Dave needed me, so I rushed back home, and I've been on the road like 7 hours. So it's been a long trip. Just pulled up. Like I said, a great time. Them sending mom off. So life is really awesome. Really totally awesome. So we want to show you how to take your credit and use it to actually build wealth and not use credit to stay in debt and how not to take credit. So here's the thing. The first thing is we're used to getting credit cards because that's what we know about credit cards. I would, if it was me, and somebody asked me, what would I get first? I would get a utilization card. A utilization card is a card that's got a high limit. That's for, I ain't gonna say clothing stores because some of you women's love to shop, trust me. And some guys too. But I ain't gonna say nothing about that. But anyway, so utilization cards are cards that have a high limit, but you're not using the credit. So what happened, that balances out a credit card that's got money on it that you actually use. So if you got a 5,000, let's say Discover card and a $5,000 utilization card, you're not going to use this card. But on this one, even if you use 5,000, you'll be at 50% utilization, which is bad, but it's better than being at 0% of money available, because they will frown on that. It looks like you're about to file bankruptcy. It shows them that you can't manage. It shows them that you can't be trusted. It shows them that they should not invest in you, and your thing stops there. So again, we're going to, help you get a couple of, the first one I can tell everybody to get is My Jewelers Club. My Jewelers Club is a $5,000 card. The thing about it, it'll give you a $5,000 limit, as opposed to a $200 card or a $500 card or a $1,000 card that's given by, Preferred, Visa, or some of these companies that's got these low limit cards, or they're secured where you have to put up your money in order to build credit. Now, here's the crazy thing. If you give them 1,000, you'll only get 1,000. But now here's the thing. They will actually loan out your money 10 to 1. So you put 1,000 up. Now they're going to loan out $10,000 and loan out that money with interest. And what you're doing is you giving them your money in an account. And the problem is you're paying interest on your money to them. Guys, listen. I'm not going to pay anybody interest on my money so that you can loan it out to somebody else because I wasn't good enough to borrow your money. We've got to stop the foolishness. And so the whole thing is, a lot of times we're not taught about finances. You just don't find it everywhere. They're not teaching it in school. They're not teaching it in college. So here's the crazy thing. They teach us their version of Who Discovered America, even if it wasn't lost. They teach a lot of stuff, but they're not smart enough to know that we need to know about credit. And it's only because they want you to be a victim. They want you to be a consumer. They want you to be their bank. And that's what you actually are, their bank. They make money off of you every time you spend money. They make money off of you every time you borrow money, because they know you've got to pay interest. So you're going to pay one way or the other. Listen to this. Here's the crazy thing. Every time you check your credit through every time you pay, let's say if you go to buy a car, every time they pull your credit report, the bureaus are getting paid off your credit, whether it's good or bad. They're getting paid. So there are some companies that we need to opt out of. Miss Quimby, it's My Jewelers Club. Now listen to me. You can get a My Jewelers Club account, but listen, do not get it before you start removing some of the negative items on there. So the comparison would be this. It would be like, I like Kool-Aid, okay? I like red Kool-Aid. I don't know if anybody else, I like red Kool-Aid. So now if you take red Kool-Aid, if you take a pack of Kool-Aid and put it in, a couple quarts of water, it's going to be really good. Put a little sugar in it. It's going to be good. But can you imagine taking that same Kool-Aid and pouring 2 gallons of water in it? No more sugar, no more nothing. You don't have Kool-Aid. So that's what happens when you take good credit and you take bad credit and put a good card with bad credit. It does not really help the credit, because people are buying a credit profile, not just a score. Listen to me. They're buying a credit profile, not just a score. I know that. My son's Malik's an 805. But to move up to get, when he was 10, 15, 20 grand, 21, 22,000, he was fine. But when he got ready to move up to 30,000, the game changed. They did not care about that 805 credit score. What they were looking at is the risk factor. And the risk factor says this: he's young, he don't have the experience, he's got a good payment history for what he has. He's had 2 cars. Now, one of them didn't report, the other one did. But still, the thing is, they trust him only so far. Now, here's the crazy thing. When they loan him $20,000, remember this, they get 10 for 1. So they'll be able to loan somebody else $200,000. For every dollar that they approve, they can loan 10 to 1. So you are actually making, hey Pat, hey Karen, the bank money. Hey Valencia, That's right. You're making the bank money. And you're making the bank money because you don't know. Your bank sitting in a savings account is making the money. Your money in a checking account is making the money. Your money in whatever account IR is making them money. They're investing your money to make money. When you're asleep, you think your money's in the bank. No, ma'am. They're trading your money all the time, especially on weekends. They're in China. They're in Europe. They're trading your money against the euro, against the yen. Look, they're trading. They've got some high-profile traders that you don't even know about that's making money based off what you put in there. And we're not smart enough to ask them, how can I participate? How can I get some of my money back? How can I stop being prostituted, and how can I start getting paid? And that's what happens. Miss Grant, she's in the Forex. Great platform, great platform, great platform. If you use it the right way, you don't get into gamble. You don't get into take chances. You take calculated risk. They are calculated. And when they are calculated, you will win more than you lose. The thing is, you get in 3, 4, 5 minutes. You set a goal. You set, I need to make $30 today. You make your $30 and you quit. That's $30 more than you had. You hadn't lost anything. You come back again and may do it again another session. But you don't sit up there all day and lose your money because the house is stacked against you. And you cannot win against the house. But the money's available to you. I remember when I first got into Bitcoins, and I call myself getting quite a few Bitcoins. I mean, quite a few. And so the whole thing is, what I found out is that when I got in, it was like, 3, 4, 5, 700. I think I paid as much as $700 per Bitcoin. Well, right now, I don't know what Bitcoin is. Let me see what Bitcoin is worth, because I want everybody to know. Somebody say he's pecking. I don't know, it was 10, 11,000. Oh, right now, the current price of Bitcoin is $11,704. $11,704 for every coin. Now listen at this. I only paid up to, hey Keisha, watch this. Rakisha, watch this. I just pulled it up. Look, Bitcoins right now, $11,704. That's what it's worth. So think about this, at $11,704 for every one that I own. I do own. It's an $11,000 profit for every one. Well, I remember a few years ago, and I know some of y'all remember me talking about Bitcoins, and I know I got a couple of friends that told me, hey man, it took a dump, it took a dive, and it really did. The thing is, some people sold out. I didn't sell, because the only time I could lose is if I sold, or if it had dropped below. If it went to zero, I'd have been in trouble. But it never did. It kept going up, down, from 7, it went to almost 20 grand, then come back like to, I think, 1,213. They said, man, it's dropping. What are you going to do? Well, what could I do? I either had to sit and wait because I had my money there, or I could take out, and I wouldn't have lost it $1,000. I'd have made $300 per coin. And I got me some coins. Yeah, I got smart. And actually, I put it on Facebook telling, hey, look, you need to get these coins, get these coins. And a lot of people didn't. A lot of people didn't get the coins. They didn't care about the coins. But now, for every coin I got, I've got a $11,000 profit because I got the coin and I held on. So again, sometimes we take a chance. Now, here's one thing you don't have to take a chance with, and that is with your credit. If you take your credit and use it the right way, hey, Amanda, hey, Tosh, if you use your credit the right way, you will always be a winner. So what did I do? I remember one time I got a lot of cars, guys. I got some cars. I don't know if I got as much as my bishop, my uncle, but I got a few cars. So what did I do? They was giving money out for these cars. If you spend this much, they'll give you that. They'll give you an extra $500. If you spend this much, they'll give you $300. If you spend this much, $500. So I had a lot of cars, and they were offering a lot of money. And I went and got that money. I'll tell y'all how I did that later on. for the ones that actually want to go further. So the whole thing is, folks, listen, you can make more money with your credit than you can at your job when you do it the right way. It's what I do. It's what you can do as well. The thing is, when you save money, you're making money. And a lot of people don't understand that. If you're paying 12% and he's paying 2%, he's saving 10% more of his money for every time he make a payment. He's saving more money than you. He can take the difference and invest it. And that's how some people, some races, some people end up being millionaires, and other people are living from day to day trying to survive. It has nothing to do with what you make. It has everything to do with what you keep. And in your keeping, you have to invest. I remember a story in the Bible where it talks about the unjust steward. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, the master said, well, you know, I'm a hard master. I'm a harsh master. Why didn't you put my money to market? What does that mean? Take your money and make some money. If you've got credit, you've got money. People, listen to me. If you've got credit, you have got, hey, Mark, everybody, Mark, that's my lender there. The guy's got millions and millions of dollars that he's got access to. If 5 people on here need 100,000, 40,000, he can get it. But you've got to have your credit right. Don't go to him any kind of way. If 5,000 people were on here and all of them needed 100,000, he could get it. The money is not limited. It's unlimited. The more people can borrow, the more money that's available. Because again, remember, when you borrow money, it makes money. It makes them money. So what you have to do is learn what we call the offset principle. In the offset principle, if you borrow at 3, learn to make 5%. So you make the difference in the spread. A lot of people's live day by day. You've got credit, you've got good credit and do nothing with it. Let me tell you something. That is a waste to have good credit and not making money. I don't want to die with good credit and not being a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. You know, like I say, we're getting a presentation ready that we've got to do for Tyler Perry and a couple other big people, because there's a necessity. It's needed. People need to know about credit. People need to know how to live from day to day. How can I survive? You know, I told you a few weeks ago about how you can take and use the referral system to earn money. You know, with me at the car lot, I get between $100 and $300 when you send me a customer that buy a car. If it's a good deal, if they've got secondary credit, it's not going to be as much because the spread is not there. But guess what? There's free money. You don't have to work. Somebody needs a car anyway. You can let them go to John Doe and you get nothing. Send them to David Bean, you get paid. So again, we have to learn to maximize every minute that we're here. So with good credit, you get a better insurance rate, you know, because they don't like seeing late payments, charge off, all these things. Now you can go to Direct General and you pay whatever the master tell you to pay. But that's not what you want. You want to let your credit speak for you every chance that it gets. And if it has to do with trading, any kind of trade, if it has to do with trading, if it has to do with money, then your credit can make money for you. Hey, Shaniqua's, Diane. So the thing is, when you start doing things the right way, when you use your credit the right way, Corey, you can refer yourself. I got you. Just let me know. So the thing is, when you start using your credit right, you get better insurance rate. Now, what happens when credit is not good? Let me tell you what happened. You find yourself living in places that you really don't want, but it's all you can afford, because even listen at this, even if you can afford more with bad credit, they are not going to let you in. That's exactly. Mark said if your credit, and this guy, he's got access to millions, guy. When I say million, I'm talking about mega meals, all kinds of meals. Now, I ain't going to do like he do. I ain't going to do. But anyway, Mark has access to mega billions. Because if he found 100,000 people that needed the money and their credit was right, he could get the money. So watch this. Your money, hey, Kiara, your money is waiting on you. You're not broke. You're just not taking the right action. And so that brings us back to what I'm doing. What I'm doing now is I'm changing my program up. The price is going to change, but it's for the better. Let me tell you why. Because I've spent a lot of time trying to help everybody. Everybody don't want to be helped. How many can attest to that? Give me a like or give me a hands up. Everybody don't want to be helped. Can anybody say they really don't? They really don't. Because if you want to be helped, you will do better. People that want to be helped will do what it takes to be helped when they want to be helped. Listen to me. Being broke, you have to try hard to be broke. Now, I'm just telling you, you have to try hard to be broke. With all this money, with all these referrals, with all the ways that you can make money with your credit, with your mind, with your ideals, all this money, and you're broke. Broke is a choice. In the 21st century, being broke is a choice. Being broke is a choice. So what am I saying? If you really want something, you'll do what it takes. If you're hungry, you can either get your butt up and go get you something to eat, or you can lay down there and starve. Now, here's what I'm going to say. If I'm going to run to the store to get me something to eat, and I got to walk and go through all this stuff, you can bet your fanny I'm not going to bring it home and just give it to you. No, ma'am, it's not going to happen. No, sir, it's not going to happen. You see, everybody has a responsibility. Credit can take care of all your responsibilities. Credit can take care of all of your responsibilities. Yes, Shaniqua, let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. Listen, life is too good. God is too good. Money is too good. And, money is just a tool. It's not even, it's a tool. The drug dealers and so many people that get the wrong way, they use it to get their way. But can I tell you this? Other people that's got money, the rich, they use it to get their way too. It all depends on the person. Now, like I said, back with Mark Peterson, everybody, listen, I got Mark's on here tonight. And so Mark make loans all day, every day. Now, am I trying to tell you to go to Mark? No, I'm not telling you that. What I'm saying is if you don't go to Mark, something is wrong with you. But you have to have your credit right, folks. Credit. Mark has got millions. Listen, the guy has got millions. He's got millions. Did I say he's got millions? I don't know. Rakisha, did I say he's got access to millions of dollars? Millions and millions and millions? See, I took care of my credit. I can go to Mark and get anything I want. Yeah. Why? Because I decided that I didn't have everything that I want, but then I also decided that there was something that I had to do to change to change where I was. And what did I decide to do? I said, you know what? I can work a job all day long, and my job is not going to pay for. Now, trust me. Now, listen, guys. I got a good job, a good 6-digit a year job. I got a good job. But that's not enough. I want to leave a legacy and build wealth for my children and for their children. That's what I want to do. Build that wealth for them. And how do you do it? You do it either with your behind or with your mind. With your behind, you go out there and work day to day, every day, going through, or you can work with your mind and learn how to use your credit, and you can sit at home and make as much as somebody working 40 hours a week. That's how you use your mind. Like I said, baby girl Rakisha, she's on here. Miss Grant, she's young, but she's investing early. She knew about Bitcoins. She knew about Forex. What is she doing? Folks, listen, you don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of money. You just need a lot of effort. You need a lot of willingness. You need a lot of, I am going to do this if it takes everything I got. Now, I'm not saying give everything up. You've got to learn to pace yourself. And with the Forex system, they'll take and tell you, Listen, they're so structured. They'll tell you if you put this much money, invest this much money today, at the end of the month, you should have this much money. I think about 5,000 is what they say. And the whole thing is you'll only bet a percentage of what you've got there, not the whole thing. It's not gambling. It is strategic investing. It's structured. I sit up personally and saw a guy. So he had his thing on because he was showing him how to invest, and he's brilliant. Trust me, he's brilliant. And so the guy, I saw him sit up and make like $200,000 in about 30 minutes. But now we're not going to try to make $200,000 because we're afraid. Okay, Mark. Okay, Mark, call me, please do. I saw him make about $200,000 in about 30 minutes, and that's betting in 3-minute intervals. Not long. He betted a few of them. He was done. He was done. Now here's the crazy thing. He had his thing because when they're investing and they're showing you from their screen, it shows how much he had in his account. The cat had like $1.9 million in that investment account, and he only started with a couple of $1,000s. There's one lady that's making $100,000 a month doing the same thing Rakisha's doing. I mean, she's on here. She's in Forex. It don't take much. Hit her up, call her, talk to her. She's young, but she's structured. She's young, but she's doing that thing. She's young, but she's putting it together. And most of us, we're not going to put it together. We're not going to try. We're going to sit down and want somebody to bring it to us. I mean, I guess we're waiting on Ravens to bring us some meat or something. Bishop, you got that one. You caught that one in. And that's a dirty bird. But either way, folks, let's get back to this credit. So here's what happened. When you behind the 8 ball, there's places that a lot of us live that we don't. Now, Miss Gorgeous, she lives really good. She lives a really structured life. I like that. She works, she hustles, she's beautiful. She's got a beautiful spirit, beautiful heart, beautiful family. But she do things the right way. She know what she want. And she's not taking any wooden nickels. You've got to have that kind of attitude. You've got to have an attitude that I deserve this and I'm going to work for this. And so again, if you use your credit, you don't have to work hard. Work smart and learn to invest the difference, folks. How can I say this to where it makes sense? Let's say if you get your car and your car payment is $400 a month. They got you at 17%, you're paying $400 a month. And let's say by chance, with that $400 a month, let's say if you got your credit right, you refinance the vehicle, and then your payment went to $250. So now that's $150 a month that you was paying every month that you have now for an investment. Now you can get with Miss Grant, and the whole thing is listen to me. I want you to listen to me. That $150 you were paying out anyway, except you was losing it. You was giving it away because of bad credit. So you can take that same money and take that money, the $150 that you was giving away, and turn that into $1,000, $15,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month. Or my friend Mark Peterson, he's got all his money. He just want. Listen to me, Mark want to give money away. Yeah, listen to me, folks. Mark want to give. His job is to give money away. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all keep your eyes on Mark. I'm telling you, he got money. Listen, he's got access to more money than Kellogg's got cornflakes. He wants to give this money away. All you've got to do is work on your credit. Start your business. Get all your docs and stuff in line, which is not hard. It is not hard. Mark, is it hard to get together? No, it's not. He'll walk you through it. I'll walk you through it. We'll take care of the credit part, And I hear a lot of people say you don't want to personally guarantee your business. And I do understand what they're saying. But that's not how I did it. What I did is on my first business venture, they was extending credit, but they want a personal guarantee on their, and I did. I had the credit. I did it. So what did I do? I took the card that they gave me where the money was on, and listen to me. So it's a line of credit, folks. It's a line of credit. So I take it and I use it, and once I got it and used the money a few months, then I was able to qualify for more. This time I didn't have to be a personal guarantee on that money. So the first card, I retired it. I retired it. I've got it, but I retired. I don't use it. I don't have to because the other one is nice. So now what I do is I use it. I put stuff on my personal cards, and I'll switch everything over to my business account. You see? And so now this credit is high, and in business credit, when you use it, your score go up. It don't go down because personal credit, when you use it a lot or you overuse it, overextend yourself, then your score goes down. Business credit, when you start building, your score goes up. So 850 here, 100 here with your paydex score. So again, folks, there's a lot of money that's out here, you know. And so again, use your credit to make you money. It is too much money out here to be broke. So buying a house, you get a better interest rate. Credit cards, you get a better interest rate. There's some jobs, listen to me, if you've got bad credit, you can't work at the banks. You a robber waiting to rob. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. An accident waiting to happen. No, it's not that. The temptation is too great. And so what they said is that we're not going to tempt you by putting all this money in front of you. And I'm glad that they're not, because ain't no need getting in trouble trying to do something that you shouldn't do. And that's just real, folks. I mean, if you want this little boy to stop messing with your daughter, move to a good neighborhood. He ain't going to come over there. He's not coming. He's not coming. If you want to get away from the rigor more, move to a better neighborhood. Oh, no, well, you've got to have credit to move to a neighborhood. So I guess that would mean that some crime, but they said crimes happen in good neighborhoods, but not as often as they do in bad neighborhoods. So I'd much rather be where it's less likely than where it's always happening. But either way, the whole thing is your credit is supposed to make you money. And if your credit is not making you money, then you're wasting life, you're wasting energy, you're wasting everything about you. So again, what we're doing is we're switching program. We're going to change. Okay, y'all, listen to Mark. Listen to Mark. I want you, everybody, listen, y'all. Listen. You're going to hear it here first. You're going to hear it here first. Listen to me. You're going to hear it here first. Mark is my brother from another mother. He's coming with the money from the bank with the evasion from a different persuasion. He's my white brother from another mother. And he said credit and business took him out of the projects. You seen it here first, folks. He's telling you that he was in a situation that he didn't like. So he got his credit together. He opened a business. Listen, anybody here can buy a truck anytime you get ready. If you can buy a $40,000 or $50,000 car, you can buy your big truck. Rent it out or lease it out to another trucking company and make you $1,000, $1,200 a week. Anybody can do that. You can do it now if you either got enough down or you've got the credit. If you don't have the credit, and you think it's going to take too long, and you got some cash, give me $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, and I can get you in a vehicle like that. And so now you'll start making money. But the reason we don't do a lot of that because most people aren't ready to go to the next level. They'll say they are, but they're playing these games. And I hate to say it, but I'm a what do you call it when you help them do that? But anyway, I helped them do that because I was not convinced enough to make people's response. I was an enabler. I enabled them to get away with mess because I allowed it. So what am I saying? With the program we got now, it's pretty cool, right? What I should have been doing is had it set up $14.95, $29.95. It wouldn't matter. Let's say $14.95, $24.95. I should have had the program set up to where through the program, I help you get about 3 or 4 personal primary lines of credit. And then I take, and with the money that you give me, I take and help you get 2 authorized user lines. So when you got through the program, you had about 5 to 8 lines of credit. What will that do for you? Let me tell you what it'll do. That will get you as close to 800 as you'll ever get. because a 1-line, 2-line, or 3-line 800 credit score cannot get you where you need to go. And I've been allowing people to do that. I've been allowing their needs to dictate my program. And all right, Mark, love you, brother. We holler y'all. Everybody said bye to Mark. Mark's got to go. He's our money guy. You can get his look. He's got millions and millions and millions. He's got to get up at 6 in the morning. Well, 5, Mark. I don't want to get up at no 5. But anyway, everybody said bye to Mark. Everybody said bye to Mark because you will be seeing him again. All right, Mark. Love you, brother. We talk to you later. Let's holler at me tomorrow. And so here's the deal. Here's the deal, folks. Can I get a trucking company? Well, I've got part ownership in one already. Of course. Can I get 5 or 10 more trucks? All I got to do is go to Mark. I can get the money. Credit is good. Credit is there. You see? But the thing is, how can you get there? Because everybody on here tonight is asking, how can I get to the next level? That's where Mark is my friend, everybody. Mark will, if I ask Mark to help you, Mark is going to help you. But here's the thing. I am not going to bog him down with people who don't have their stuff together. He can't. His job is to get the money. It's not to get you ready for the money. My job is to get you ready for the money and get you to Mark. Mark's job is to get you the money. He said, if I can get you to him, he's going to get the money to you. Now, it can't be any better than that, folks. If I can get you to him, he's going to get the money to you. And so what I've been doing is I've allowed people to come in and do what they want. Not anymore. I've allowed people to pay like they want to. Not anymore. It's not going. I am going to run a business. It's going to be a real business. The people that go with me now, be ready to get great credit. Be ready to get 4, 5, 6 lines of credit. Because we need to have you 3 or 4, 5 primary. They're yours. And then there's a couple we're going to help you add to it. There's 2 or 3 things, your rent. We'll show you a couple other things to do to where you'll have all the credit you need. So what happens is when you go to the bank or when you go to Mark, the only thing they're going to say is your credit is strong because you've got a foundation. You've got a foundation. Now, when you get ready to go to, like I say, the 850s then you'll probably have to have 10, 12, 15 cars. That's you don't have to. But what I'm saying is you want strong credit. You want credit to where when they see you, they're going to loan you money. So we're going to run this test again. I want everybody to listen to me. Here's a scenario. There's a person who has 10 lines of credit. Every one of their credit, every one of those lines are negative. Every line is negative. But his credit score is a 699. His credit score is a 699. But everything on there is negative. I want at least 5 people to tell me, if we take the negative account off his credit, will his credit score go over 600 or will it go down? Somebody tell me, what will the score do? He's at 699. He's got 10 items. All the items on his credit score is negative. He's got everything is negative. What will his credit do? Will it go up from 699 to 7 plus or will it go down? Somebody tell me. Anybody? All right, Miss Jones. Evelyn. That's 3. I need 2 more. 4. I need 1 more. That's exactly right. Because the thing is, if you take all of those lines off his credit, he'll have a 0 score. Now, here's the thing. Most people think that at a 699 they can buy. Now, Carrie, it'll go down because they've got nothing on there. He'll have a 0 score. It can't go up because everything on there is bad. So I want to ask another question. Y'all, we're learning. This is going to help you in the long run. Miss Quimby, it'll go down. If it says 699, AJ, I will hurt you. I know you playing with me. So if you've got 10 lines of credit and everything is negative, if you remove, okay, let's do it this way. He's got 10 lines. Everybody see that's 5 and this 5. I hope I ain't got 6 on this hand. Let me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, y'all see there's 10 fingers. He's got 10 lines of credit. Now, this is 0. This is 10. If we take all of these off, what has he got? 0. He's got nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. Unless I got an extra finger somewhere, but if it did, I'm gonna leave for a little while. He has no credit score, folks. So let me ask somebody this: if somebody come in with a 699 credit score and they got 5 repossessions, a 699, and he's got 5 repossessions, and you're the banker, 699. That's right, AJ, a ghost score. He's got 699 and he's got 5 repossession, and you're the banker. Would you give him money for a car loan? Somebody say yes or no. Would you give him your money to buy him a car if he's got a 699 credit score and he's got 5 repossessions? All right, Karen, correct. Anybody else? Would you give him your money and he's got AJ? Would you give him your money to buy a car and he's not paid anybody? 4. Okay. So, folks, listen to me. That's good. That's good. Y'all keep going. So here's the deal. See, when your credit is not where it is and you're asking, can I get a car? You already know the answer. What you're doing is you're trying to wish it. You're trying to wish that it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You don't have to ask anybody what you see. He ain't paid his car note. So let me ask you, would you give him a credit card? If he's got 3 credit cards, he got 3 credit cards and didn't pay any of them, or all of them, he's 20 times 30. Would you give him your money? That's exactly right. Corey, you don't want, and the banks think the same way. They don't want to be repo number 6. Nobody want to be that. So see, you know more about credit than you say. The problem is we don't believe in what we know. Because if you believed in what you know, you would get your stuff right. If you believed in what you know, if you know that they're not going to give you money, why ask? Come on, guys, this ain't rocket science. Evelyn says she would give him hot air. I wouldn't either. So it's not hard. So here's what I'm telling you. So what happens is if they give you a $30,000 car, then that means because you signed a contract, they're able, listen to me, that $30,000 car, 10 to 1, they're able to loan out $300,000 because they hold the contract to your loan. So banks can loan 10 to 1. So a $30,000 car is a $300,000 that they can loan out based on you. And what you do is that you borrow the money that don't exist until you sign your signature. Then you give them the right to loan out $300,000 to somebody. But anyway, so now they giving interest from you, and you done created $300,000 worth of interest. $300,000 for them to loan, and they're getting interest from that as well. So you paying them, the other folks are paying them. Now watch this. If infinite banking or infinite loan system says this. So if you get a $30,000, they loan out $300,000. If somebody can get $100,000 of that $300,000, now they can loan out $1 million based on the $10,000. So you are infinite. The money that you make for the bank is infinite. You can't count it. You can't count it. You cannot count it, folks. But you have got to learn to get your money back. How do you do it? You get your credit up. Once you get your credit up, the first thing you need to do is call those high interest loans and say, can you give me more money? If they won't, say, okay, I'm going to take it to my bank and finance it. You go get it refinanced. Now listen, if anybody need a car tomorrow, y'all need to call me tomorrow. I got you set up. I got you. If you know anybody that need a car, call me. I got you. Pick up that $100, $200, $300 and invest it. You can get enough from sending me somebody to buy a car to pay for your credit repair. Then you can go see Mark and pick up, $50, $60, $100,000. Same thing, folks. The same thing. So I'm trying to prepare you to be like the infinite banking. So you will be money. You will become money. It's like when you buy a home, you buy a car, it's a depreciating asset. I understand that. Unless you put quite a bit of money down and get a low interest rate. Then it is what it is. That's how you need it. So the whole thing, Corey, I got you. Just give me a call tomorrow. So the whole thing is when you buy a house, the difference between buying a house and renting a house or buying a house and leasing a house is if you get a $200,000 house, if you do the 5 flip, get it paid off really quick, then if it's $200,000, then your $200,000 is right here. It don't leave you. But if you're renting, you've given away $200,000. Why? And most of us going to do that because we don't have the credit. We don't rent because we don't rent because we want to. We rent because we have to. So with the new program, like I say, after this month, I'm discontinuing credit repair like I've done it. I'm done. I am done. People that's paid up, I'll continue with them. But then I will discontinue it at the end. People that's paid everything, some people's paid cash. So for the ones that paid cash, I got them. They're going to stay with me. For the ones that's following me, we're just going to get them. Yes, Shaniqua, they're giving it away. We're going to get them to the next level in life because the community need business owners. The community need homeowners. That's what they need. The community need investors because once you start doing that and money come in, it's reflected in your environment. You know, I went to when I was down there with Mom, I was with my brother Skip. And he said, Dobby. If anybody else said Dobby, I will hurt you. DABE hyphen. If anybody else said Dobby, I will find you. But anyway, he said, Dobby, I want to show you something. Now, Skip lived good, lived really good. Gerald and them lived great. Oh my God. Well, if y'all see the houses. But anyway, so they got look like $1 million homes there. You know, one is 2,800 square feet. We're right at 3,000 square feet on the back of a bayou. I mean, it's beautiful. One's got a 4,200 square feet. My brother and Elaine, she's my sister. You know, her husband. Listen at this. So he's a heart surgeon, right? Y'all listen to this. I want y'all not Sydney. Hey, y'all look, that's Sidney Buckner. That boy can cook. Oh, he can eat too, but he can cook. Roast beef? Oh, God, he got a roast beef, man. He got a roast beef so good it'll melt in your mouth, not in your hand. And I ain't talking about M&M. I ain't talking about Ken. I'm talking about for real. So, but anyway, so like with Gary, listen to this. Gary, when he was in military. And so Gary, he was the standby doctor for Ronald Reagan. But listen to this, folks. He was actually the doctor, the heart surgeon that was with Nelson Mandela when he was here. He was the guy. Of everybody in the community, they picked him because he's one of the best. Hey, Steph, what's going on? That's who he was. That's him. You know, and so there's a lot of stuff I didn't know. You know, I hadn't seen him in forever and a day. But anyway, guys, listen, if we get our credit up, then Crystal, why you tickled? No, you're right, Chris. We ain't gonna do right. We ain't gonna do right. Because the thing is, I'm here tonight to say that I'm going to let a lot of the programs go because I want to start working with people that want to have investments in capital. So if you the kind that call, I'll finance whatever we need to finance as far as the program. What I'm trying to do now is get it to where when you make payments, I want to be able to give it back to you some way to where it's reflected in your credit. So we can, you know what I'm saying? I want to help you. But here's what I've done. What I've done is because I try to help people who aren't committed to themselves. They can come up with $99, but they'll only do it for 1 or 2 months. I'm tired of that. I need people that can pay the $99 or the $129 for 12 months, for 15 months. Here's the reason. When you leave the program, I want you to have, 5 to 8 lines of credit that you didn't have when you started the program. That's getting you ready. I don't want to see anybody else. With 1 or 2 lines of credit and asking, can I go buy a house? No, you can't buy no house. You catching hell buying bubble gum. You can't buy anything. That's why you're coming to me right now. And so what I want to do is I want to prepare you for where you're going. And I cannot prepare you if I keep enabling you to play these games with yourself. That's not right. I don't feel good about it. And if I don't stop it, you won't either. And so what I'm going to do is for the one that's behind, whatever you are behind, just keep it. That's fine. I don't need it. Okay. Number one, I don't need it. So I'm saying that to say this. But when you're ready to commit, then I'll take whatever you can do. See, because if I don't help you get there, folks, I don't live forever. I live until I expire. Once I expire, I'm out of here. I am pretty knowledgeable about credit. Written about 24, 25 books. I'm writing one book now. Y'all might want to pre-order. It's going to be $24.95. So I'm writing one now on how to survive with one credit bureau. It's going to be so bad because everybody focused on 3 bureaus. I've got one lady, well, she's not here tonight, but listen, we helped her get a car, freaking nice car through Bank of America. She got great interest. 4-point-some% interest rate. Folks, listen to me. We got one of her credit scores or bureaus up to like 720, 730. Well, we found out which banks use that bureau. Equifax, the TransUnion, Experian. We found out what bank used the bureau that she had the highest score on. And because we've got the list, it's in one of my books, on which bank buy and what credit score. And if you're trying to get a credit card, what they'll loan you. And the banks, there's not a limit. Your limit is based on your income or what you can actually pay. Listen, we took one credit report, folks, and got her a new car. Just one. Not 3, 1. What am I saying? When you get one, you maximize that one. When you maximize that one, then you start working on the second one. Because you can take the low interest rate on the cars and listen to me, folks. Find out what you have that's financed through another bank. And find the bank that will finance it that's got the high credit score. And you switch it over. Get a lower rate on it. And now, even though you may have one, like I said, she had a 470, 480, 490, and she had a 520, 5 something, but that 745 stood out. And I'm like, man, why am I busy trying to get all 3 when she can buy something now, when she can save money now, when she can start investing now? You see, a trucking company with that one good score, she can go get her a truck. All I had to do is find out what credit bureau the lender pulled from and find out what bureau, if they use that bureau, then that's what we'll take you. And like I say, Mark told you, Mark will give you all the money you want. 40, 50, 152, 300, 400. He can give you $500,000. He get you $1 million if that's what you want. You can get money from him through your personal credit. You can get money from him through your business credit. You can have several businesses. Folks, listen, it's too much money out here to be broke. It is too much money out here for us to keep playing these same old games. AJ, I can get your boat. I'll get with Mark. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll get you squared away. That's just no ifs, ands, or buts. No. And I will talk when I get back to work, but I'll probably shoot up there tomorrow. But anyway, folks, listen to me. I'm going to get off here because, like I said, I just got back in town. I am worn the hell out. It was a great celebration. It was a great sending mom off. It was my first time being in the Catholic Church too. It was different. It was different. But boy, that priest, he's live. He's live. That priest was off the chain. I love the brother. And so the whole thing is, folks, listen, my program on starting the first of the month. And see, so another thing I've done, a lot of people are going to their portals and they're looking for the old stuff. I'm not using that anymore. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm using a new system, and I'll show y'all. Can y'all see that? A lot of people's. I'm putting them in there. I'm putting them in this system. I'm putting them in this system. Okay, this system, it's got everything. City, state. It's got what we do to action here. It's got the credit reports uploaded. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, we got them indefinitely. But the whole thing is, a lot of people are looking for their report, they're looking for work that I was doing in the old CRM. What I am doing is because I said that I was going to change. Remember, I told you, if I don't start it or if I don't do it, it's not going to get done. I've already started importing people from the old system to the new system. And again, I got more letters. Look. I got more letters. Look at this. I got more letters. Let me show you something. Let me get this out of the way. You don't need to see everything. I got more letters. Let me show you these. We got more letters. Look at all those letters. We got more letters here. Look at those. We got letters here. We got, and no, they're not empty. We got letters here. Lil Dave is gonna kill me. And we've got letters here. Look at all these letters. And so what I'm saying is, we got some there. But anyway, what I'm saying, folks, is we send out letters all the time. And, we send quite a few of them out. And so what I'm going to do, because you're not seeing, I'm using a different, the system I got now does not have a CRM. So there's no place that you can go and look. But I want you to rest assured that I'm getting the work done. But we're so used to seeing, but all you got to do is watch your score. And understand that it takes time. It takes time. So if you're patient, it's going to work for you. I can't make the bureaus work any faster. So I'm using a new process that they can't deny us. I can tell them it's my account and still get it off. That's power. Why? Because we don't dispute anymore. We do challenges. We do challenges. No more disputes. I ain't gonna dispute nothing. I'm gonna do challenges. It's legal. It's ethical. It's the right thing to do. And they cannot deny you based on their rules. They cannot. So we don't have to say it's not my account. I don't know the account. I'm not familiar. No. That's no. Nope. We're doing challenges. No more disputes. No more disputes, folks. No more disputes. It's only challenges. And like I say, we're setting offices up. We got some stuff going on. We're, again, for this new program, we're really gearing up. I've got Ring Central, so now I'll be able to fax your information in. I've got somebody that's all they're going to do is focus on faxing your stuff in, faxing it in. Their job is to learn when the bureaus change numbers, when they change offices, because there's quite a few offices, quite a few. And so you'll have to know which one to send it to. Their job, I'm paying them. The only thing they're going to do is find out what bureaus is taking what bureaus are active, what bureaus need whatever. He'll find out what they need, when they're doing it, when they're changing. Let me know. I'll take care of it. And so again, we're going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to start, because a lot of people want me to call them all the time, folks. I've got almost 1,000 people. I can't touch everybody. So I've got some help. I wish Tangi was on here tonight. RJ, Tangi, your cousin. Yeah, Kim, I figured them would go back up because we sent the challenge in as opposed to a dispute. We sent a challenge in. We like challenges. And so what are we going to do? We're going to, so folks, let me show you something. Let me show you the difference between a challenge and let me see if I can pull up a report right quick. I want to show you something. Let me see if I can't pull up a report. Report somebody I don't like. No, I'm just playing. Let's go to work area. Oh, maybe I need to log in. I want to show y'all what the difference. He ain't gonna mind. I'll show y'all why. And I want you to see what I'm doing and the difference that it makes. Because I call myself trying to teach everybody the other day about your date of birth. Like if your birthday is 4/27/60, that's not your birthday. That is not your birthday. Your birthday is a month, a date, and a year. So the month is not 4. The month is April. So if they've got 4/27/58, then 4/27/60, or 4/27/1963, that's not your birthday. That is not your date of birth. That's them substituting stuff that's not right based on let me show y'all. Based on compliances. Let me do this right quick. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean about compliance. So if you go to a credit report, if you pull up any credit report, delete that. Let me see if I can get open file. If you pull up a credit report, here's what you see on the credit report. If they got my name on the credit report, if I pull my, and everybody go to your credit report and go look, this is my name. My name is David. That's how they have my name spelled, David, D-A-V-I-D. But that is incorrect. My name should be this, D-A-V-I-D. That's the correct spelling of my name, not the top one. Now, if you look at your credit report, you'll see all caps. All caps indicate businesses. You're a commodity. You're a product. That's what that is. That's the proper spelling of my name. If you look at your bureau and you see it on there, you shouldn't want that on there, folks, because it's not right. So if your birthday is 4/27/60, then or 1960, 04/27/1960. This is how you'll see it on TransUnion and Equifax. But you'll see 1960. This is what you'll see on Experian. Can I tell you, that's wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong. The birthday should be spelled out April. And watch this. It's not A-P, y'all, A-P-R-I-L. You see, it's not April. It should be like this. A-P. That's how it should be spelled. Not like that. That is in error. That is wrong. That is not compliance. This is how it should be. April 27, 1960. So again, the whole thing is when we use challenges, challenges bring this to their attention because it's out of compliance. This is not, that's not a birthday. It's ridiculous. Or they may have 3 or 4 different names up here. David, they'll have 3 or 4 different variations of your name. That's wrong, folks. That's stealing points from you. But they don't care about stealing points from you. They'll steal points because you'll let them. They'll steal points because you don't know. If you got 4 different names up there, let's say, okay, now one other thing I'm going to show y'all, and I'm out of here, folks. I'm telling y'all. I'm going to show y'all. This is going to be really important. Really important. Now, if you don't want to stay, that's fine. I'm not mad at you. But I want to show you this. So we have the personal identifiers. Let me show you this. Hold on. The personal identifiers: name, address, date of birth, social. Address, date of birth, social, employment, phone number. Those are personal identifiers. Then you may have accounts. Then you'll have, now let's do it the right way. Then the next thing under that, the next thing that you'll see will be public records. It's public records. That's for the bankruptcies, the tax lien, bankruptcies, tax lien, 7, 13, 11, all that will be there. Not 11. 11 is for business. I'm sorry. Let me stop lying. Okay. So you've got the personal identifier, name, address, date of birth, social. Then you have public records, the date of birth, the bankruptcies, the tax liens, and then you'll have the accounts. You have your accounts, and then you have your collection. Then you have your charge-offs. Okay? Now, you're going to have all of that on there. And so what happens is, if you don't understand it, now, here's what I want to show you. You've never seen this before, sir. Listen to me. All of these spaces carry weight. I don't care. All these spaces carry weight. All these spaces, you see all those spaces carry weight. Let me just put a W for weight because I ain't going to be here long. Weight. All of them carry weight. Now listen to me, folks. I don't care even if it say 0. It's got BK. Most BKs, bankruptcies are charged. It shows nothing if it's a 13. And it's a 7. It shows 0 unless you got out of it. But guess what? I want to show you something. If it's zeroed out, which we've seen a lot of it, how many of y'all have seen somebody with bankruptcy and just because the bankruptcy is on there, you can't get anything? I know some lenders that will not sell you a car because you got a bank, because even if you're out of the bankruptcy, they want you to prove. Some don't. And some of the ones that do, they're going to charge you, guess what? A high interest. So I don't care what these, and with the collect, it could be zero. But if you got 30 of these things, 30 collections, even if they're zero, people see that. They see Sears, they see Target, they see Huckabuck, I don't care. But if it's in that space, folks, if it's in that space, it hurts you. I know they said zero. Now, the only thing I will do, they say if it's an old account that's got a zero, it don't hurt. But here's the problem. Now, charge off sometimes it can, it can't, just depend. But now if it's an old account, if it's 20 years worth of history, and it's got a zero balance, then I might keep it because it's 20 years old. But normally I just take it off because payment history is 35% of your score. So you want a history. You don't want the history to be a charge off. And I know some people, but you can add history on there with trade lines. So sometimes it's a trade-off. But again, I'll tell you this, do it however you want. But the thing is, when I'm doing credit repair, I have a lot to think about. I have to think about what's going to be best for the customer, what's going to be the best picture to show the lenders. That's if they're trying to get anything. So it's not like I'm just trying to, get stuff off. It has to make sense to me. So that's why I'm changing programs. Will it cost more? Of course it's going to cost more because I'm going to do more. When you walk out the new program, when you walk out that booger, you can go straight to Mark. You can go get your money. You can get your money. Be patient and you'll get your money. Some it's going to take 3-4 months. Some it may take 6 to 8 months. Some it may take a year. But listen to me, folks. If you follow the program, yes, Karen, a bankruptcy can be removed. Bankruptcy, child support, taxing, anything on there, I can get part of your name off. Karen, let's do a deal. If you want me to, you tell me which part of your name you want off and watch me get it off. And we can bring it back here and show everybody. You tell me what bureau you want it off, and you tell me what part you want off and watch me get it off. I'm a bad boy. You see, a lot of stuff can be done, people, but you just don't know how to do it. So again, if you listen to some of the things that I tell you, it'll take you to the next level. Listen, folks, it's too much money out here to not be rich. It is too much money out here to be poor, broke, disgusted, frustrated. Again, old man taught me that if it's money that's the problem, it's an expense. It's not a problem. It's an expense. Your question is, how do I make more money? Sydney, you know I got you. You're my brother from another mother. And then you can cook, so I got you. You see, so we go through these things every day. Sydney, I got you. Whatever you need, I got you. If you need a $500,000, I got you, brother. We just have to design it like we want it designed. I can get you whatever you need if you follow the guidelines. Everything has a guideline. For example, if you want credit cards, they need to see credit cards, 1 or 2, at least a high limit. If you want a nice car, they need to see at least an auto history. You see, if you want a house, there's things that I can put on your credit report concerning a house that will blow your mind. But I don't do it every day because people are cheap. People don't want to pay. And so my thing is, I don't want to take my time going through the law library, finding this, finding that, legal library, finding all this stuff. And you're going to cry over $29 or $30. I don't have time for that, folks. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm tired of being prostituted. I'm tired, man. I'm just playing out. So the thing is, no, Corey, I've got Zelle and I've got, I send an invoice for people. But, the whole thing is, like I say, tonight, I want you to know that you can get where you want to go. So what we do is we have money. And the thing is, whether you spend money on what you need, if you don't, you're going to spend it on what you want. Because if that wasn't true, everybody would have $100,000 in the bank. And that's the reality. And most people aren't going to have it because they're going to cry over $1. They're going to cry over $2, $3. They're crying over nothing, you know. And so the whole thing, it is not about the money. It is about the results, folks. That's what it's about. And so when man, and it hurts me when I saw my mom for the last time, when I saw her, the thing is, Karen, we'll talk about it when you get there. Trust me, we don't talk about funding until we've taken care of all the stuff. We can talk, but funding, some things need to happen before the other things happen. You see, so what happened is with some people, and I'm not talking about you, if we tell them what they can get, all they want is what they can get. They don't understand the part about this is what I should do. I had a couple of people, and I will call name, but I ain't going to be ugly. So I know one woman, I got about 29 of 33 items off her credit report. And she said, well, she don't feel she should pay me because I didn't send her an updated contract. I'm like, KNEEGROW, please. So y'all can say something. I said, Negro, please. Why? Because you can play those old games, but it's going to come back. And see, the thing is, what I didn't do, I didn't seal her file. How stupid can you be? You see? So now the thing is, when they dig deep enough, they're going to find it. People find a way to not pay because they want something for nothing. So now the new program, am I going to sue them? Nope, I don't have to. I don't have to. Because when you see everybody around you making money, you got one time to burn me and you can't come back. I wouldn't care if you're losing everything. I wouldn't care. My granddaddy say, if they was on fire, he wouldn't to put them out. I wouldn't either. You see? And better hope I ain't got no gasoline. But anyway, either way, that's the wrong mindset. God knows that's the wrong mindset, and I shouldn't be that way. But the thing is, I believe that everybody should help everybody, be there for everybody. So again, the whole thing is we're changing program, folks. We're changing gears. We're going to start adding these trade lines. And so again, soon and very soon, Evelyn, no, it ain't spit. It ain't spit. It ain't, no. But so the whole thing is it's going to be to where these sessions are going to be private. It's only going to be me and the one that's in the group, you guys. That's who it's going to be. Everybody else, everybody else, then they're going to be, they're getting where they're fitting in. If they don't want it, I'm not going to force anybody to be rich. I'm not going to force anybody to have anything. I am not going to do it, folks. I don't care. That's their problem. That's their baby. They need to deal with it. Yes, Evelyn, you got it. You got it. You see? So again, burn, baby, burn. That's all I'm going to tell you. Burn, baby, burn. Just going, no. Oh, y'all got me acting silly. Y'all, it's late and I'm tired. That's what's wrong. I need to eat. I ain't going to eat. I'm going to just go to bed here. I'll take a shower and just, because that was a long trip. But, after seeing Mom, she looked so peaceful. She was at ease. She was at peace. She was listen, guys, she was an angel. She was an angel. You would not believe. She was an angel, a true angel. You would not believe how awesome she was, the things that she did. And so the thing is, Evelyn quit. So the whole thing is what I learned from the homegoing service was you live one time, folks. Make it your best. The dollar that you save today can actually feed you tomorrow. If you're going to spend it, sow it to where it can return. Get something out of it. Learn that's what you need. Learn to get something out of everything that you do. And listen to me. Y'all, credit is the best kept secret in the world. The reason they don't want you to know is because if you use it and maximize it, you could change the world. You could definitely change your life. And they cannot stop you. No, ma'am. If your personal credit is wrong, I can show you how to have strong business credit, still get the world. You see, you can't be stopped. And I've been giving this away for people who don't care and don't want it. And, I'm done. I am so done. That's exactly right, Evelyn. You die twice and live once. And you can have your best life now. So if you're serious, y'all, inbox me that you're serious and you're ready to go to the next level. Let's put a plan together. Like I said, the plan is $129 a month. Will it kill you? No, it won't. Will it change your life? It'll knock the bottom out of everything you got going. But you've got to commit for 12 to 18 months. I'm sorry, because so what I want to do is help everybody get to that next level. I need to send you material every month. I need to write a book every month about what you need and send it to you. I need to do some sessions so you can do the session, so you can write the session, so you'll have everything you need. Christy, I got you, girl. You good, you good, you good, you good. And so again, folks, let's do what we have to do, because again, your life can change when you want it to change. And the good thing is you don't have to do it. Let me do it for you. All you got to do is just ride and enjoy the trip. I'm going to do the research. I'm going to do the letter sending. I'm going to set up your money. I'm going to set it up for you to deal with Mark. I'm going to make sure that your credit is right, your personal and your business credit. I'm going to make sure all of that is right. You see? Yeah, Evelyn, level up. You see? And Evelyn, we've got to talk, because I need to get you close to me. I need to get you close. I need to pull you in. At one point in time, but anyway, I need to pull you in, because I need you to go to that next level. I need you to go, because after seeing Mom, like I say, after seeing Mom, there's so much that I want to give, and there's so much that I want to instill in everybody else. There's nobody, I promise you, there's nobody on here tonight that if they followed the instructions for 12 to 18 months, in 24 to 36 months, they could not be a millionaire. I promise you that. Nobody, folks, nobody. So what am I saying? I'm saying you 24 to 36 months, 18 to 36 months away from having your first $1 million, and you playing? Look, guys, love you guys. Like I said, it's been a long trip. I'm tired. I got to spend some time with little Dave, my baby boy, Belle. So I've got to, like I said, rest and relax, because it was really, at first I thought I would be depressed, but it was so upbeat. Listen, I couldn't even get mad. I was trying to cry. Somebody said, shut up. She lived a good life. She lived a good life. She deserved her rest. How dare you rob her of that? You see, I just think about God. She's seeing him. Y'all, love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Leave comments if you like it. Share this video, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.